in Denver. Big buildings, people driving back and forth, long road all the way from Fort Collins. And here, the big REI store with lots of outdoor fun equipment. So, then we went on a little bike ride, my little bags, and we went way down here. Okay, so we got on a bike and going down and running into a bug after bug after bug in the river, and lots of little bridges, big highway roads going off, and giant noise, and the river is going merrily down. Little ducks, medium geese, somehow ignoring all the noise. And then we came all the way back. After my ride, I went back to REI and then put my bike on my car. And then I went looking for a place to have lunch. And I drove around to the area where the 9.arts consultant was. And then I drove around all the neighborhoods looking for lunch. And somebody finally pointed me to some trees and some grass. And I had some lunch. A little sandwich, and a little drink. Happy. So, after picking up my art at 9.arts, I drove all the way back to Fort Collins to put my painting in the art shop for all of you. Oops, I can't spell. Big painting. Big meadow scene. Into the door. Somebody hold the door open for me. Should we put it there? Where's the cat? Boop. Where's the cat? Should we put it there? Kitty. Yeah, pretty good. South Boulder Meadow. Whoops. Number 6. 36 inches by 48 inches. $3,500 to some lucky person. The end. Good morning. Welcome to the get-go. I am in Denver on a little expedition. I am in front of the Mama REI store, flagship outdoor equipment store. This is the place to be if you want any fun stuff for outdoor adventuring. I have this illusion of myself as an outdoor adventurer, probably because I grew up in New York and had woods behind my house, and I spent my whole childhood trekking up and down the creek behind my house and in the woods, and there were no large predators to worry about. But now I live in Colorado and I am the biggest chicken. I'm not a big fan of bears and mountain lions, and I don't go anywhere out in the boonies, especially by myself. And so I fantasize about buying all the equipment in this store, but I'm a terrible camper. Not only am I a big chicken of large predators, I am a creature of comfort. I'm not a good camper. I don't like to sleep on the ground. I like my comfort. I don't like to be cold. I live vicariously. I once read 2 huge volumes of people's stories of their hiking the Appalachian Trail, and I was cracking up because all the stories were the same. They said, my feet got wet, I'm cold, there was a bear, there was a snake, my socks are wet, I'm cold, I got lost, I went 5 miles out of my way and had to go back, my feet are cold, my socks are wet, there's a snake, there's a bear. It was over and over and over. So I don't need to do that to myself. But I do have a friend who hiked the Appalachian Trail all by herself, and it is totally remarkable to me that people do this, especially a woman alone. And she said that the biggest danger on such a hike out in the wilderness is the human animal. And I'm sure she's right. So I don't know why I feel safe in a big city with all these human animals around, but at least I'm sure there are lots of good Samaritans in the mix who at least can hear you if you scream, as opposed to being in the wilderness. And I have some other friends who are mountain climbers with their son, and they amaze me. They go all over the place. They're not afraid of anything. They even go up these huge mountains when they're sick or injured, and I am totally not that person. So anyway, I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna risk my life out here in COVID land, put my mask on, and see if I can get a couple things I need for my bike. And then I'm going to go on a little bike ride. I'm going to take you with me. Okay, I finally got onto the bike path after a little shopping excursion at REI. Got myself a new windbreaker for my bike, and I'm heading south, and I'm running along Elitch's amusement park. Can you see the roller coaster? I used to go to the old Elitch's, which was on a beautiful natural area with lots of trees, and then they moved it to this kind of ugly spot and haven't been here since. And plus, I don't like spinning around anymore. So anyway, I'm just going to enjoy a little bit of exploration. I don't run over this little squirrel who's, watch out. And I'm gonna tool around Mile High Stadium, and if I can find the little gardens at Elitch's, I might right around there. So we'll see. Okay, I have come a little ways down the Platte River Trail, and what a noise. Highway right back there, and there's a construction noise. You can barely hear this nice river, and there are a ridiculous number of gnats, clouds of gnats. They're all over my glasses, I think. Oh, big city life is not for me either. The wilderness is not for me, and big city life is not for me. It's too noisy. How do the animals and the people live with all this traffic noise? It's so depressing. I can't wait for hovercraft. Soundless hovercraft. I was just born in the wrong century. I'm convinced. All right, I'll ride a little bit longer and see how far I want to go. Okay, I found some trees, a little bit of grass. Gonna have a lunch and then head back home. So, whew, glad to be off that hot bike path. And trees. Yay! Hey everybody, back in my studio this morning for a short-lived painting session. I have some tedious work to do on the background of this painting. But all of the business side of things is holding sway this week. So I don't have much painting to share with you. Yesterday I had to make a long trek down to Denver to pick up my big meadow painting that was passed over at the art consultants, but they did buy the other big still life, which I will put on the screen. So that was a good event, but it does take time. It's over an hour to get there one way and an hour to get back, and ends up taking the whole day. So my painting day yesterday was kaput, and now I have some invoices to write for customer who wants some prints, and I have promotional work to do on the computer. I have another vlog episode to create. So I can't get much painting done. And even though it's really fun to create these videos, which include so many aspects, gardening, landscaping, yada yada, cooking, I can't lose sight of the fact that I created this vlog to sell art. To bring awareness that there is an artist working here in Fort Collins, Colorado that can do some awesome paintings for your wall or the walls of your friends or acquaintances or art consultants that you know, interior designers that you know. I'm here to serve. So if you want to spread around this vlog or any other kind of information I'm putting out there, please do so. I would love to help. And with that note, I am going to go. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go and get to my computer, which I hate all that tedious stuff, but wild horses are not going to stop me from doing that today. I hope. He's grousy because he wants to get down. Kiss again.